Here, I hope you're doing well. Before we get started, let me make sure that we are where we're supposed to be at. We are streaming where we're supposed to be at. Let's see what is going on today. Because I want to make sure that I am in the platform that I need to be before we get started with today's course or class about how to jumpstart your magic. So let me make sure I am live. So give me 1 second while people come in. Please say hello. Let me know how your New Year's was. Happy New Year, everyone. And that way, while I'm pulling this up, I can actually be able to see your comments as soon as this gets started. Give me 1 second, everyone. I think we're good. Let me make sure. Yep, we are live. I had to get down to all the stuff. So, hello, everyone. We got a couple people viewing us today. So, when you are here, let me know that you are here. Say hello. And where are you from? I haven't been live on my channel in a very long time. So, it's kind of exciting. I'm excited to be here today. I'm just trying to get everybody's chat in. So if you want to share and boost or share and promote this one, go ahead and share this video out. Hello everyone. If you're here, let me know where you are from. So I know and I can shout you out during the live. If you're catching the replay, make sure you hit hashtag replay for me so I can acknowledge you on the replay. So magical, hello everyone. I'm Madam Z. I am your magical life coach and your spiritual guide and counselor. I have an online school that helps witches come out of the broom closet. It is called Madam Z's School of Mastery. So hello everyone. So it's been a crazy kind of 2021, hasn't it? So I got to get back in the swing of things. I've been doing a lot of offline stuff. Client work offline. My office is in San Antonio, Texas. I am streaming live from my home office in Austin, Texas, but I also have another office in San Antonio. So I've been doing a lot of in-person stuff, events. So I haven't been live in the Facebook group or in my Facebook page for a long time. Hello, YouTube folks. I'm also streaming on YouTube, my YouTube channel. Say hello. So let me know where you're from. Like I said, hit in the chat box where you're from and type that in there. This is going to be very interactive. So we have about 30 minutes. It's going to be super fast because I know you guys are super busy and you guys really want to know how to jumpstart your magic. In 2022. This is an amazing year. The numerology is really strong for you to step into your magical power. I am a healer. I am a conjurer, and I've been a witch for 25 plus years, for a long time. I've been doing this for a very long time. And so I am privy to the information from the universe on what's happening in 2022. So this is a time for all of the healers, all of the witches, all of the women who are being called to step into the power. This is the time to do it now. So Basic Chick to Badass Witch course is now open for students to come in and jumpstart their magic in 2022. But before we get into that, a lot of my clients ask me, especially newbie witches, especially witches that are coming out of the broom closet for the very first time, who are just like confused about where to start, what should I be doing. There's too much information on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, social media in general. They're confused. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know where to start. They are lost. They are overwhelmed in consuming content and don't know how to take that first step into becoming a witch or empowering your life through magic. I call myself a witch. A lot of my students not necessarily call themselves a witch. They call themselves maybe healers or maybe intuitive speakers, healers, um, tarot counselors, spirit communicators, um, empathics, whatever you want to call yourself, you are in a safe place. And this would be a good course for you to jumpstart your magic to becoming that empowered witch that you've always meant to be, that's been calling to you for such a long time. So let's go ahead and talk about the 4 ways to jumpstart your magic. So it is super important that you get the basics down of how to become a witch. Okay. I studied for a year and a day, but that was old school, right? And now, even though you need to be dedicated to your craft, because the portal is now open for 2022 for you to step into your magic, we need healers now. We need witches now. We don't have time to study for a year and a day. The energy has shifted to a sense of urgency for you to come out of the broom closet, because humanity and people and your clients and just people in general need the healing from you. So let me give you 4 ways to jumpstart your magic. And if I'm looking to the side, I'm either checking my notes or I'm looking at comments. So I have a whole studio in my office, so I have a whole bunch of monitors. So the number one way to jumpstart your magic is to connect with the moon cycles. I am a moon baby. I am a moon woman. I'm all about the moon vibes. This new book that I got in today, well, a couple days ago, I guess, I absolutely really love. And I recommend this book for everybody who is new to working with the moon cycle. She has an oracle deck that goes with this, and it is called Monology Diary of 2022. This will really help you get started on your journey. Also, I am digging that journal. I've been doing this for a long time, but I really am liking the way it's laid out for everyone. So the first thing you need to do to jumpstart your magic in 2022 is to connect with the moon cycles. So grab a really good book about the moon cycles. I just recommended that one to you. That's the newest one. Journaling about the meanings of how your body connects with the particular cycles of the moon. For example, then I do my connecting with the moon a little differently. And this is what I teach you in the basic Chick to Badass Witch course, 8 module course is, and how I mentor my witches, my newbie witches, and my clients is to create their own magic that resonates with you. Don't necessarily have to follow what's in the book if it doesn't resonate with you. I encourage you to find your own magic. So I connect with the moon cycles a little bit differently than most people. I am very much a practitioner of the dark, which means I do a lot of night work. I love the full moon and the dark moon are my 2 most favorite moon cycles that I work with. But you want to start out with the new moon, and the new moon is about starting new projects and new ideas. The next one is the full moon. For me, it's about boosting any magic or spell work that you want to amplify. I do not use the full moon to release. A lot of people do. I do not. I use the dark moon for releasing or letting go. So those are the 3 moon phases that I personally help my clients connect with and that I personally work with. The new moon for new projects, new ideas, full moon to boost any magic, and the dark moon for releasing or letting go. A lot of witches, well, I wouldn't even say witches because a lot of witches do work with it, but as far as, the mainstream people, they don't really work with the dark moon. The dark moon is kind of a redheaded stepchild. A lot of people don't know how to work with it. So I teach you how to work with the dark moon and not being afraid of, releasing that stuff, doing some shadow work on that moon phase. So you want to jump into how your body feels on those particular moon phases. It may be the new moon, sorry, and you're feeling very amplified, or you're feeling like you want to start a project. And maybe it's a dark moon and you're feeling kind of withdrawn, or you want to do some shadow work, or you just want to do some journaling. So your body will connect with the cycles of the moon. So it's very important that we know the moon phases when you're first starting out as a witch. So, number 2, work with the 4 elements. I have around my house everything that has to do with the 4 elements. You are not connected and you are not whole and protected unless you have the 4 elements incorporated into your life and into your magic. So, when you're doing a protection grid, you need to make sure that you have at least the 4 elements: earth, air, fire, water. So you are stable, you are complete, you are protected against all forces that may be coming from you from 4 different directions. Okay, so the 4 elements are earth, air, fire, water, not in that particular order. I start with earth, and I call in earth because I am a Taurus, I am an earth sign. So I call in the quarters that way: earth, air, fire, water. So earth is for grounding. Let me make sure we have any questions. We're good. Earth is for grounding. Air is for clarity of thoughts and mental capacity. A lot of us are going through that now. A lot of us are having a lot of my thoughts aren't clear. My thoughts are scattered. My thoughts are all over the place. It's clouded. I don't know which direction to go to. That's where you want to bring in the element of air. And then we have the element of fire, which is about passion and movement and transformation. And then, of course, we have water, which is about emotions and flow of what you're doing in your life. So sometimes you may be a little bit stuck. Maybe you're a little bit too grounded, which I tend to be because I am an earth sign. So I tend to struggle with connecting more with the water element than I do with the earth element or the fire element. So I have to be really conscious of when I want to be more emotionally available, or I want to feel more, or I want to be me, be more in flow with a client, or be more in flow with my life on what's going on. Then I need to work with the element of water, which is about connecting with the emotions and letting things kind of flow in and out. Okay. So number 3, start your crystal collection and connect with them. This is one of the top things I did when I was a newbie witch a long time ago, is I hoarded crystals. I had to stop for a while. There's 2 things I really hoard when it comes to my craft. I love everything witchy. I have it all. I hoard crystals and I hoard tarot and oracle decks. And so I had to pump the brakes on collecting my crystals because I have all of them. So now I want to collect the massive big pieces, the statement pieces, not so much the individual little round tumble stones, but I want to start collecting the big massive ones that you see. But it's important that you connect with your crystals. And it's important that you start collecting them now, and you start learning the names, and you start learning the properties of them and how they vibrate in your hand and how they make you feel. For example, I cannot wear a Herkimer diamond. I was gifted a Herkimer diamond by one of my circle sisters a long time ago when we first started the circle. And I slept with it. I had nightmares. My energy was off the chain. It was vibrating everywhere. I was not grounded. So I can only wear a Herkimer diamond for a short period of time. It's almost like a Herkimer diamond is my moldavite. Okay. So despite what you see on TikTok about moldavite, cornelian, blah, 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 you need to figure out what connects you to your moldavite. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about the crystals. I'm going to give you 4 crystals to start off with, and also what their properties are. So start off with an amethyst. These are really super easy to find, the 4 that I'm going to give you. And this will jumpstart you off into your passion about crystal collecting. Okay, so start with getting an amethyst, and it's for calming, and it's for insight, and it's for working with your third eye and opening up your intuition. Okay, and it's also for a little bit of grounding, a little bit of intuition, a little bit of just calming. So when I'm feeling a little jittery or something, I always grab an amethyst. Is one of the ones that I just love, get lost in an amethyst. So clear quartz is another one, and that is about clearing energy completely. That is about just clearing out negative energy, sometimes clearing out the energy that's too high. It's just for bringing in the light and just recentering yourself. And it's also for amplifying things too. So if you're doing any kind of spell work, I recommend that you get a tower of a clear quartz and you put that in the middle of your spell work to amplify the spell work that you are doing. The next one is going to be Tourmaline. One of my favorite absolute ones to use is Tourmaline, and that is for protection. And then the last one is Rose Quartz, which is about self-love, sweet love, and forgiveness, and gentle kind of forgiveness. So start with an amethyst, clear quartz, tourmaline, and rose quartz. Those would be the best ones that you should start with. So number 4, dedicate a journal to your craft. When I first started, I picked out a journal. It's a beautiful journal. And I wrote in the day that I dedicated myself to my craft, and I did a dedication ceremony. And I also wrote in the journal that this journal is dedicated to such and such craft, whatever it is, and to my studies and to my lifelong affair with witchcraft and transformation. It's very important that you dedicate yourself and to your journal or your book to your craft of learning. The journal can be different for everyone. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a journal of you just journaling your thoughts. It could be about your feelings. It could be about the divination of the day. Maybe you pull a rune. Maybe you do a tarot card. Maybe you do throwing bones. Whatever it is, maybe you want to include that during the day of your overall, what's going on with you. It can also include symbols and signs and stuff that you see throughout the day that the universe is signaling you or sending you that you're on the right path. It also can include any spiritual numbers or any repeating numbers that you're seeing throughout the day. Okay? So those are my 4 tips to get you started into your magic for 2022. Now, if you're ready to take that further, I have a Basic Chick to Badass Witch 8-module course that will help you along the way to stop you from feeling like you're being by yourself. You're trying to figure this out by yourself, that you're alone, that you want to really start this. You're buying all the books. It's still confusing. You don't know where to start. So the Basic Chick to Badass Witch course is 8 modules, and it starts off with the history of witchcraft, which is very important because we need to know where our magic comes from. We talk about the wheel of the year, the moon phases, living a cyclical life, altars and magical tools, goddess studies, casting a protection and circle casting, spell work. And then we have a dedication ceremony at the end, which is 8 weeks. And then after the 8 weeks, you will get your completion certification. Now, this is a self-study 8-module course. You can zip through it in a weekend if you wanted to. You have immediate access. You have lifetime access. You also get a private Facebook group to answer or ask or connect with any of the witches that are in the same place that you are, that are just starting off. So if you're asking about how do you cast a circle, what are the elements, how do I connect to the elements, where do I start, what do the moon phases mean, how do I protect myself from about negative energies, negative people, vampire kind of people, energy vampires. And what are the significance of the wheel of the year? We are now in January. Sorry, y'all, my nose is itching. So we are in the dark part of the years of the wheel. So what does that mean? What does the wheel of the year mean? I'm going to explain all of that to you in these 8 modules. You get videos, you get PDFs, you get worksheets. So you can actually start your Book of Shadows with the information that I give you in this 8 module course. And we have a couple of bonuses for you, fast action bonuses. So if you purchase in full, you get started for $197. I'm going to leave the link for you down there so you can really dive into it. Now is Wednesday. If you sign up today, the cart is closing. Oh my gosh, y'all, my nose. The cart is closing on Saturday. So jump on that $197 to get started. I have a couple of bonuses in there that are going to be going away for you if and once they are filled, and you don't want to miss out on those bonuses. One of the bonuses that you get is that it will give you a year and ahead day reading if you buy the 2nd level and the 3rd level package, which is the basic course, the 8 modules plus one-on-one coaching. So if you're feeling that, hey, cool, I'm great with the 8 modules, I want to take that, but I need more one-on-one coaching. I need to be able to sit with Madam Z as a mentor. I need to be able to ask her questions once a week. I need to connect with other witches. I need to connect with my high priestess and have her guide me and have me hold your hand along this journey. I am offering a couple of one-on-one coaching sessions with this module. So if you want the whole entire package and you want the most transformation in your life, then I suggest you get this course plus the bonuses plus the one-on-one coaching level. And that all ends on this Saturday. I will be taking away the bonuses, and I will be taking away the coaching sessions. I will leave that link before. This is the most phenomenal time for you to step into your power. It's about being a witch, but then it's kind of not really about being a witch. It's about empowering yourself through witchcraft. It's about changing your life, changing your money, changing your finances, changing your love, changing your job, changing where you're at now, and jumpstarting that in 2022. This is the most important time of your life right now. You need to start this for 2022. All right, my magical friends, we will see you in the Basic Chick to Badass Witch course. I will leave a link below. It should be in the description also. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I will be glad to answer them. All right, everyone. Wish on, and we'll see you in the next session. Bye.